Hello everyone, I'm Karunya Sannanam. I'm studying MSc International Business Management in Coventry University. My module name is 7030 SSL International Leadership. Um, Today we will evaluate the leadership approaches of two prominent leaders, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada and Prime Minister Fumio Kishida of Japan. In this presentation, we will explore their leadership values, examine their styles using leadership theories, and identify their strength and weakness. Using these leadership approaches, we aim to gain better understanding of how these leaders guide their countries and make decisions and respond to domestic global challenges. Overview of leaders. Justin Trudeau has been the 23rd Prime Minister of Canada since November 2015 and leads the Liberal Party. His leadership focuses on progressive policies like climate action, indigenous reconciliation, social equality, and multiculturalism. Fumio Kishida, on the other hand, has been Japan's prime minister since October 2021 and leads the Liberal Democratic Party. His priorities include pandemic recovery, strengthening national defense, and implementing new capitalism, an approach to balance economic growth and social equity. Both leaders have distinct national contexts which shape their leadership styles. Background of the Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau was born in 1971 in Canada and is the eldest son of the former Prime Minister Pierrot Trudeau. Before entering politics, he was a teacher, which helped him develop skills in communication and empathy. Trudeau entered politics in 2008 and became Prime Minister in 2015. His policies focuses on progressive ideas such as gender equality, diversity, climate action, and social justice, which reflect his people-centric leadership philosophy. Leadership style of the Justin Trudeau. Trudeau is widely regarded as a transformational and charismatic leader. He inspires and motivates citizens towards shared goals like climate action and social equality through participatory leadership. He encourages a dialogue with various social groups, emphasizing inclusivity, gender balance, and multiculturalism. His emotional intelligence and charisma make him approachable and build trust with both citizen and political colleagues, reflecting a modern people-focused leadership style. Positive contribution of Justin Trudeau. Trudeau has made notable achievements in Canada. For example, he formed a gender balanced cabinet showcasing equality and inclusiveness. He has also led initiatives to combat climate change, including carbon pricing, environmental legalization, and green investment. Additionally, indigenous reconciliation has been a priority with the increased funding for education, healthcare, and clean water. His leadership during the COVID-19 pandemic also demonstrated a responsive, people centered approach. Challenges. Despite his success, Trudeau has faced criticism. Ethics scandals like SNSC leveling and the We Charity case have affected public trust. Critics argue that his symbolic gestures for indigenous reconciliation often lacked substantial policy implementation. Moreover, controversial oil pipeline approvals contradicted its green agenda. Economic challenges such as a rising housing cost and inflation have also raised concerns, suggestions a gap between its progressive vision and practical execution. Leadership theories applied. Trudeau's leadership can be understood through transformational and charismatic leadership theories. His vision of inclusivity, reconciliation, and sustainability inspires citizens, particularly youth, to support reforms. Charismatic elements, including his public speaking skills and emotional intelligence, enhance his popularity. These approaches explain how Trudeau motivates people and builds loyalty, though some critics suggest its charisma sometimes overshadows policy depth, making governance appear performative. Connectivity between theories. Trudeau's charisma reinforces his transformational leadership by engaging emotionally with the citizens. He builds trust and encourages collective action. His policies on climate action, gender equality, and indigenous reconciliation exemplify this synergy. However, when results are slow or public expectations are high, the limitations of these leadership approaches became apparent. Combining charisma with the transformational leadership enhances its influence but also highlights vulnerability in policy delivery. Evaluation of Justin Trudeau. Transformational and charismatic leadership theories provides insights to Trudeau's strength weakness. He is the visionary, people centered, and capable of inspiring reform. However, his charisma can be superficial if not supported by effective policies. While he connects emotionally and inspires trust, there are the gaps in implementation, particularly in indigenous reconciliation and climate policy. Overall, these theories help explain both impact and limitations of his leadership. Strength and weakness of theories. The strength of the Trudeau's leadership lie in the inclusivity, innovation, and inspiring citizen. His charisma and emotional intelligence foster trust and shared goals. Weakness include over-reliance on personal appeal, which may obscure policy shortcomings. Background of Fumio Kishida. Fumio Kishida, born in 1957 in Hiroshima, has been Japan's prime minister since 2021, a veteran of the Liberal Democratic Party. He served as a foreign minister from 2012 to 2017. Kishida focuses on economic revitalization, national defense, and the implementation of new capitalism. Leadership style of the Fumio Kishida. Kishida combines transformational and servant leadership approaches. He promotes long-term reforms like new capitalism while maintaining social ability. His consensus-driven pragmatic approaches emphasizes listening and inclusivity and strategic planning. Positive contribution of Kishida. Kishida has strengthened Japan's domestic and international standing. His new capitalism agenda aims to reduce income inequality while promoting economic growth. He has enhanced Japan's global diplomacy, especially through partnership with the US and Indo-Pacific strategies. Challenges of Kishida's. Despite a stable leadership, Kishida faces criticism for a lack of urgency. His new capitalism plan has had limited effect on wage growth and inequality. Consensus seeking sometimes slow decision making, raising living costs, slow social security reforms, and political scandals have affected his popularity. Some critics argue his cautious leadership style, while stabilizing, may not produce rapid or bold changes needed in a dynamic global context. Leadership theories applied. Kishida exemplifies transformational and servant leadership. Transformationally, he focuses on long term reforms such as economic restructuring and national defense. As a servant leader, he prioritizes public needs, inclusivity, and ethical governance. This combination reflects its calm, collaborative approaches and a commitment to social stability. Connectivity between theories. Kishida integrates a transformational and servant leadership to achieve incremental change. His long-term vision, ethical governance, and inclusive policy making build citizen trust consequence. This dual approach support political stability and resilience. Thought it may appear slow or conservative to those seeking repaid performance. Evaluation. Leadership theories help explain Kishida's balanced approaches. Transformational leadership shows as a strategic, economic, and national reforms. These theories help understand his strength in stability and trust building alongside weakness in decisiveness and urgency. Strength and weakness of Kishida. The strength of Kishida's leadership include trust, empathy, forward thinking policy. His servant leadership ensures inclusivity and social equity, while transformational leadership drives long-term reforms. Summary of Trudeau's, that is the recommendations, that is the recommendation. In summary, Justin Trudeau leads charismatic and transformative, emphasizing inclusivity, progressive values, and emotional engagement. He has strengthened Canada's global image through gender equality, diversity, and climate action. However, ethics scandals, delayed Indigenous reconciliation, and inconsistent policy implementation have eroded trust. For more success, Trudeau should practice servant leadership, listening more, empowering others, prioritizing public service, and strengthening cross-party collaboration. This can help as inspirational leadership with accountability and effective policy delivery. These are my references list. Thank you for your opportunity.